Round one, Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, James Saucedo. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Matt Vierling, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Late swing, fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Gleyber Torres stands in now, looks at that one inside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Martinez makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Green, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho. He's got it. And that is out number 3. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now in Toronto. Today's starting pitcher, Reese Olson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. There's the strike, 95 of that one. 0-1 down. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
And a curve is down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Ball 3. 3-0.
And there's the strike. This one in the air right field. Vierling makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. Not trying to toot my horn, but it was a pretty good week.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, scoreless after 1. Game 4 of the division series. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Saucedo back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jahmai Jones. And that one ripped into right. Dives. What a play. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now Colt Keith just missed. One away with a runner at third here in Game 4 of this ALDS. And that one fouled off. That one missed.
No, that's bad.
Runner on at third, one gone. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Dingler checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Torkelson on third with two out. The other way. Jimenez. Over to first. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Keith under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Brian Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Move to second, and he's back in safely.
In there. He's safe.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
That's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive. Green puts it away for the out. 2 down. For Elvis Martinez. Next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the veteran outfielder, Dalton Varsho. And that's outside. And this is inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Jimenez will hit next.
0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a pitch. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2-2, Bill.
Martinez over at second. Varsho at first. 2 out of the inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's the ball. C.J. Abrams on deck for the Blue Jays. Three-two. Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
For C.J. Abrams now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Curveball drops in for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. Blue Jays 2, and the Tigers nothing. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, one away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hao-Yu Lee. Popped up, and that's foul. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The tag, and he's out.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and a count 2-1. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting the left fielder.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Santander takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two out, space is empty. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed
Two
there.
balls, two strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses down and away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's inside, and a good at-bat, ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So a man at first. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Santander, the runner at first with two gone. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Torres. And the inning is over. One left for Toronto, but they're on top 2-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And out of here. All muscle to center field. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Green batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Doubled his first time. That one found hard the other way. Man at second. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground. Sends it across the first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now at the plate, Jahmai Jones. And that one misses up and in. Ball one. Tying run and scoring position here in game 4 of this ALDS. That one the other way. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Colt Keith getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Jeffers, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Grant Herter preparing to come on if needed. Jackson getting cranked up as well. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
now batting,
For Elvis Martinez. Now at the plate. RBI single his last time up. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Strike on the inside corner.
Two to count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him the chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Walked his first time. And that misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Pickoff move to first. Martinez back in on a dive. Inside,
nope.
just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Andres Gimenez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, C.J. Abrams. Next offering is fouled back. Martinez on second. Gimenez on at first with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's the ball. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed to the 5th. Blue Jays 2, and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Saucedo back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Evan Carter will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fastball is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just missed. How you lead in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at first with no outs here. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Hit on the ground might be two. Kiner Falefa toss to second, relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
How you lead digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground right side. Jimenez throw to first. That ends the frame. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Brant Hurter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. Strike one. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Vladdy in the box with one away as he takes ball one. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Santander up for the third time here, watches that one miss. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Brings it in, and that's the third out. And we're back. Start of the sixth, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Matt Vierling. Inside, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Gleyber Torres in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one. That's inside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green, 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 4 of this ALDS. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
There's the strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
First and second, 1 out. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. In there at the knees.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Torres at second, Green at first, one gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it remains 2-2. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Jones in the box, lays off for ball 1. Slides, but it gets by him. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the third baseman, Colt Pete. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. To third, Martinez. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. 4-2 now.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. James Saucedo will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Yariel Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Just missed.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here, and that one missing low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And next to hit for Detroit, Hao-Yu Lee. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Guerrero handles, throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Game 4 of the division series. And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Holton getting ready to go. Brisky warming up as well. On the ground to short, Lee. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ryan Jeffers. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first, down the third baseman for Elvis Martinez. First pitch misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Jeffers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Here erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. Andy Ibanez coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 77.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, but not in time. At first, he's safe. The inning is still alive and the run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. This ball's chopped on the ground. They take the force out, bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Tigers 5 and the Blue Jays 3.
Now pitching
The new pitcher in the game, Hunter Harvey.
number 56. Hunter Harvey.
Back to the top of the order now. Leading off, Matt Vierling. 0 for 3 in this one. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And a foul ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now back, second base, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Santander moving back for it. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 1 for 3. And that misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Ball, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now back, the first base,
First and second, no outs. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jones in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Traffic on the bases with one already in late here in game 4. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Three balls, one strike.
In the dirt. Fouled off down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Two on, one out. Right side. Butler hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bo Brisky. Back to the top of the order. And now the DH, C.J. Abrams. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Brisky, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Really great effort behind the plate to recover and complete that out at first. I mean, that ball got pretty far away from him, and he didn't have a ton of time to work with, especially with all that gear on. That's a tough play to pop up, get to the ball, and then fire a strike down to first with the runner going up the line. That's nice work right there.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now at the plate. That one missing inside.
Ball.
That one's in there, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Foul ball there. Now this is in the air down the line. Green going after it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Vladdy stands in now and watches strike one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Nick Sandlin. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Foul ball.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Evan Carter up now for the Tigers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that one moves his feet. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
And here is Andy Ibanez.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they still lead at 6-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Holt. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Jackson getting loose as well. Swing and a ground ball. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ryan Jeffers next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kevin Ginkel. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Just missed. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Number 35 appears to be getting loose. That clips the corner. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And it's fouled away. Nobody out. Runner at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Vierling leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside ball one. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Tigers 6 and the Blue Jays 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jason Foley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now for the Jays, Orelvis Martinez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one called a strike. It's 0-1. Foley, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Out of here. And they close the gap. It's 6-4.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That one pulled foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now, Andres Gimenez.
Oh, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
One out, base is empty, and a run in late here in game 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, left field. Green settles under it. 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. C.J. Abrams digs in now. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Ripped to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Isiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a game 5. It's just like a game 7. You win or go home. That game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.